Hi everyone, welcome. Being as I have a busy month ahead, I thought I would go ahead and get started on my coloring book collection videos. I wanted to start with Timeless Creations. I know these aren't the most popular books, but when I very first started my coloring journey, I loved these books. I bought every one my Walmart had to have. Some of them I bought two of. I really enjoyed these books. They are perforated pages, they are thicker paper, so I'm not going to do a full flip through of all of these books because I do have quite a few in my collection, but I thought I would go ahead and just kind of show you a little bit about each book. Some books do duplicate a couple pages here and there, but nothing too serious. These run about $5 at my Walmart. I have never bought them off Amazon or eBay. These are all just ones my Walmart had. I have noticed lately that they have been a little short stocked, not as many coming out. So I'm not sure if that's they quit making them or if my Walmart is just giving up on coloring. But I do have quite a few. So I'm going to start with Ocean Vibes, Timeless Creations. So they are perforated. They do come out really easy. I have never had a whole lot of trouble getting a page out. And I just knocked my whole stack over, but that's okay. We're going to work with it. So not every page is my favorite, but they do have, I've colored this guy twice already. They do have a lot of pages I do like. Maybe if I flip like this, the shadows won't be so bad. So I know in the C book there's another one, Splash of Color, I think. You can get the jellyfish and the whale and the turtle. I do love this page. I really want to get this page done. So it really just depends on your style, what you're looking for. This would be cool to do one of those like half sand, half water with make these lines white kind of things. Might have to practice that. So that one is Ocean Vibes. My next one is Whimsical Journey. This one is a really cool book. I do not have a lot of coloring books with these types of pictures, so I did enjoy this book. I told myself I had all kinds of pages picked out and then I just never got around to it. When I first started with these books, I colored them and I tore the pages out and I didn't keep track of which book was which. At the time when I started, I just had a baby 3 years ago or so, and I didn't know anything about Facebook coloring groups and adult coloring and whatnot, because I was just buying these out of the Crayola section at my Walmart. So this one is all dragons and a couple cool buildings. I forgot I was doing quick flips, sorry. So that one is pretty neat. Mystical Journey. Next one is the one I was telling you about, and my book, my first book fell apart, so I got another one and I just stuck my loose pages in this one. So I have two books in one here. So this book is not actually as thick as it looks. I just have two of them stuck together. So Splash of Color, As Free as the Sea, Crab. I've colored this fish twice. Love it. I did a rainbow and then I did a blue and green. There's jellyfish. One I've started, I told you I liked it. I started this one forever ago, so I think now if I did it again, I would redo it. But I do like to look at this one because that was my vision for it when I started forever ago. How bland my turtle is. I would do him different too. So there's Splash of Color. Next I have Creatures of Beauty, and I actually found this one at a grocery store for $2.50. And so then my mom went to the store and she seen some, so then she bought me So I have a whole set in case I ever want to try anything. Obviously this is my loved copy because it has a lot of marker on the front. So Creatures of Beauty. Sorry, I'm trying to just put a couple pages here and there. Rhino. Elephant. I think this one is my favorite so far, but they are coming out with some cooler ones these days when you can find them. I know you can buy them in the box set, like the little art kit that comes with pencils and markers, and you get a 2 set, but I really hate spending $20 on the art kit when I can get 2 of these books for 10 bucks. But every once in a while, if they have one I really want that hasn't came out as a single, then I will do it and just give the art kit to my daughter or a niece. Okay, next I have Dreams Take Flight. I do have my initials on this one. My friend's daughter and I have a few of the same books in there for a while. She was bringing them over and we were coloring them together and whatnot, so I wanted to make sure our books didn't get mixed up. Like this page. See, and then I look through these books and I'm like, oh, I really want to color this one. And I don't know why I haven't. They just kind of got put on the shelf, and so I might have to. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave them in the book, because then I have to have the whole book on my desk, or if I just want to pick a couple pages out of each one that I'd like to color and do it that way. So flight, obviously everything that flies, fly free. Owl, everything starts with a dream. Pretty peacock. So that one is Dreams Take Flight. Next is Playful Pups. This one is not one of my favorites, but it was kind of an impulse buy. It was the last one there and I didn't have it yet, so I talked myself into it. I try to watch for people who have colored pages like this for inspiration, because I think that's my problem. Is like this page, I have no idea how I would color him. I'd be afraid he'd come out looking like a porcupine. So I always watch for inspiration. So I'm hoping this is a super cool page. I have 3 bulldogs, so I would love to color that one. I'm not sure how to go about this book. Puppies leave paw prints on our heart. I love my Yorkies. So if you're into dogs, it's a great book. If you're not into anything too hard. When I need a hand, I found your paw. So, real cute dog book. Playful Pups. Next one is I think the newest one I've got so far, and it is Soothing Escape. I did color one in here, but I think I tore it out. So, yep, I'm pretty sure I did. So I will go ahead and just do a little flip, let you see a little bit of what this book is about. I do like the borders on this one, and if you didn't like it, you could always use your washi tape and kind of just border it out, or color it black even, or I think I colored a sailboat type picture. Seashells. Time wasted at the lake is time well spent. I agree with that. Up here in Wyoming, we do a lot of lakes and mountains. Not so much in October because the water's pretty cold. So that one is Soothing Escape. Next, I have Neon Adventure, and this one came in one of the boxes. This art sets. This one would be real cool in like glow in the dark paint. Be fairly cool. So I've seen this owl in another book, but for this one they added the black background. There's a turtle. Enjoy this moment. So it'd be pretty, like a white tiger kind of deal. Let the sea set you free. So some of the pages do repeat. There are other ones. So if you really, really liked the books and that didn't bother you, that is a cool page. I might have to take that one on. I don't know how I missed that one. So that one is Neon Adventures. Next is Magical Gardens. This is one of the very first ones I've got. Sorry, I had to make sure it was my newer one and not my loved one. So it had quite a few pages colored out of it, but being this is my new copy, not so much anymore. I thought for a while about giving these away in like giveaways and whatnot, but I think as my daughter gets older, she would really be content coloring those. So there's that one. Fabulous Florals. This is not my kind of book. I don't like flowers, but it came in a set. There were a couple pages with bugs that I took out and colored, but other than that, this one is not for me. So, anyone else have collections, books in their collections that they will probably never color, but they don't want to get rid of either? I think that's hoarding. I think that's called hoarding. So, Bright and Beautiful. This one came with the Neon Adventure in a pack. So, Bright and Beautiful. I thought they would do a little more black backgrounds in them to make the colors pop, like this. There wasn't a whole lot. That one's pretty. So that might be the way I go. I might just take a few pages because I will never color all of this book, but it does have a couple pages that I could do fairly quickly. So Bright, Beautiful, Bright and Beautiful. And that is the same, and that is the same. Alright, I only have a few left. Thanks for hanging in there with me if you're still with me. Forever Friends. So there's that I Love My Yorkie page again. Cute little puppies in the garden. Golden Rule. Horse. So they're not all dogs. Lots of dogs, but not all dogs. There's another horse. Somebody Loves You. That's cute. A cat on top of a stack of books. Very cute. So there is Forever Friends. This one is also well loved, but it is not one of my favorites. I use it a lot for tester pages, blending and shading and color combinations. I just am not a big fan of quotes. Laugh every day, love, hope. Always kiss me goodnight. I do love that quote, but I do not love the background that they put on it. Follow your bliss. Do one thing every day that scares you. I seen the cutest little sticker that was a penguin getting ready to bang some cymbals in front of a lion, and it said, do one thing every day that scares you. And that quote has stuck with me forever just because of that picture. It was so funny. So that is Creative Quotes, Just Breathe, Timeless Creations. And the last one. Not too bad. Whimsical Friends, and this is also a newer one. I do believe it came in this set with the Forever Friends, but I'm not positive on that. So Whimsical Friends, beautiful unicorn page. And I kind of like their color scheme too. I might steal that. Then again, I gotta get back to these books to be able to do that. Right now, I don't get a whole lot of anything done in Halloween season because it's Halloween. Mermaid Tales, that's a cool page. There's that fish I love so much if I want to color it again a third time. These butterflies are kind of neat. They'd be pretty sort of rainbow colored on a black background. Elephant. Another unicorn. Sorry, I'm flipping through this one a little different because it's newer images. Not so many repetitive like this mermaid girl. So I figured I would a couple extra seconds before I ended. I would just give you a quick flip of this one. So these are Timeless Creation by Craz-art. These are ones I found at Walmart. Perforated pages. Little thicker than copy paper, maybe not quite cardstock. I think that one's out of the Mystical Journey, another mermaid. So they might have a mermaid book out that I don't own, and maybe that's why the images are newer to me. But either way, on these types of pages, I need lots of practice because somewhere along the line, I usually make a mistake. I screw my pattern up. I don't like my color combo. I go out of the lines. Ran out of this color, that color. Gel pen didn't work. So it's always nice to have more. And for $5, it's not really a bad deal. It's kind of like Coloring Book Cafe when they come out with their $3.99 books. You can't resist but to get it because it's $3.99. Ooh, I like that one. Might have to see it. So yeah. And these are the art cases I was talking about on the back. And they come with 2 books, and then you get pencils and markers. So I thank you for watching, and I will be doing a part 2 here shortly. I'm not sure if I'm going to do color art or Creative Haven, but one of those will be up shortly. Thank you.